Dogs. Yeah. What's up, homies? Old Franker back to attack. Are we living the dream today? Huh? Today is absolutely spectacular here in the South Jersey area. It is a beautiful 72 degrees, sunny, without any humidity. Today is tits. So, I don't know what to talk about today. I just wanted to hop on for a little bit and say what's up to all my people. I already got a like with nobody in here. You guys are the best. I already love you all. How did you give me a like before I got a person in here? That's just crazy. Tom, what's up, brother? Are we living the dream today, Tom? Let me hear that. Oh yeah. So I didn't know really what to talk about when I got on today. I was thinking about maybe talking about growing up a little bit. Yo, I live the dream because every day I wish I could wake up, but here we are. You know, like I said, it's been a long time since I've been on. Yeah, she's good. She's all right. She got in a car accident, bro. She got pretty fucked up. She hurt her neck and pinched some nerves or something, and now she's going to go to the hospital again today because she said she can't see well. But she's all right. I mean, she ain't. She's just, Monica. So it's tough. When you live a life where you're constantly being beaten down, it gets old after a while. But what I tell her every day. All you can do is keep on going. What are you gonna do? Give up? That ain't an option. When you do everything right, eventually it all works out. You know what I mean? You just got to keep probably November, I want to say. I think it was November of last year she got in a car accident. She broke her, like, I think her clavicle, and she broke, like, part of her spine, like a vertebrae broke or something, and now she has to get a couple surgeries and shit. So I mean, she's okay. Like I said, she's all right. It's just life's shitty sometimes, and when life gives you a bunch of chocolate, it's probably covering doo doo. That chocolate's covering doo doo. But hi everybody, let me see a like, share, subscribe. My name's Frank. I'm the your best friend you never knew. Every day I try to come on and make people smile and laugh. That's the whole goal of this. It is to positively make your mental attitude just perfect. Let's see, fingers crossed. Say hi to her. I will. I'll talk to her. She calls me every day, so it's not like we're not in touch or anything. It's just she can't get on, and they kicked her. Ah, so she's on TikTok, right? Hi, Anita. Ah, nice. Um, she shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. But anywho's, yeah, she'll be fine. It's just she's beat up, and that sucks. You know. But I keep telling her, as long as you do the right things, it'll come out. So, I remember Monica growing up, and I used to fucking drive her crazy, dude. Even though she was 8 years older than me, even though she's 8 years older than me, I knew how to piss her off, right? And one thing Monica fucking hated doing when we were growing up was cooking French fries. So I'd be like, Monica, can you do something for me or play a game with me? No, go away. I'd be like, Dad, what? I want French fries. Monica. She'd have fucking grease burns all up and down her arms, dude. Oh my god. It was the greatest time. I loved that shit. And one day we're sitting there and I forget what we were talking about, but I was like, don't make me call dad and have him make some french fries. And she fucking grabbed me by my neck, started shaking me. It was like, I'll kill you if you tell dad you want french fries again. I was like, no, I won't. I don't want french fries. So I told dad, I don't want french fries anymore. They're too unhealthy. I got to eat something better. So the one day he comes home and he's got curly fries and he knows I won't say no to curly fries, right? So he's like, Fergie, you want some french fries? I was like, yeah, curly fries, yeah. And all of a sudden I turned and looked at Monica and she's, one of these stares at me, dude. I was like, never mind, Dad. I don't want any French fries. He's like, what do you mean? You don't want any of your favorite curly fries? No, no, no. I'm good. I'm good. He's like, well, I want some. Monica. She gets up. She's all mad, and I'm like, wait a minute. Does she have to make French fries regardless? Dad's like, yeah, I want some. And I was like, yeah, I'll take some. So I didn't get my ass whooped for that. Yes. Yeah, she's 8 years older than me because there's five of us. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby. So it's 8 years between her and I. And my the next closest sibling to me, my older sister, is 3 years older than me. So yeah, she was. Wait, was she born in '78 or '70? I can't. I think she's 3 years older than me. But oh my God, her and I used to fight nonstop because we were so close in age. She had Linda. Linda is Becky and I's older sister. She's the middle child, and we used to be mean to her, the middle child, real bad. We used to tell her she was adopted and shit. We'd be like, nobody loves you, Linda. You're adopted. Don't forget that shit. But anyway, Becky and I were about this, around the same age. She was like 3 years older than me, but she was always bigger than me. So when I got to be a senior one day, her and I were fucking playing around, and I don't know what came over me, but I fucking banged her with a rock bottom, where you get underneath her arm and fucking slam them as hard as you can to the ground. Dude, she laid there for like fucking 5 minutes rolling in pain. I felt so fucking bad, but now we laugh about it. So, oh, good times. That's how you grow up here in the South Jersey. Don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe. I love entertaining. I hope that this will make your day a bit better. And like I said, I'm not going to stay on too long. I know that you can only stare at me for about 5 minutes tops, and then you're like, all right, this 3 out of 10. I just can't take that look anymore. I can't look at him anymore. So I get it, and you know, yeah. So the other thing that I like to joke around with is movies. My wife and I love watching movies and making repeating the lines and shit and laughing. And the other day, well, I guess it wasn't now the other day, but at when we were at Christmas over at her parents' house, I said to her, they wanted her to say grace, and I said, they want you to say grace. Grace. My wife Grace, she's been dead for 30 years. The blessing. She picked it right up, dude. Her and I started fucking laughing. Nobody else got the joke. It was hilarious. But yeah, it's been a good time, man. I'm so happy that this winter's over with. I am so sick of cold. As soon as my kids get older, I'm moving to like Arizona or something like that because I fucking hate cold, bro. I am so sick of it. Like people tell me, well, you can always put more clothes on. You can only take off so much clothes. Yeah, if you don't have air conditioning, I plan on having air conditioning in Arizona, my friends. I'm not gonna sit there in the fucking desert heat and outside and die of exposure. What the fuck? That's crazy talk. No, that's my cousin. Crazy talk. We're all a bit worried about him. No, yeah, I'm just thinking about characters. I've been doing some writing lately. One day I always thought I'd be on Saturday Night Live, but then I realized that, well, it was not good. So, why shoot so low? I think I'd be better off just going around comedy clubs and get famous that way than I would be on YouTube. But, yeah, everybody has to start somehow, and this is the way that I get exposure. So, like I said, if you guys enjoy watching it, please give me a like. Please give me a share and please give me a subscribe. I only do this for positive mental attitude. I want everybody to be happy, especially me, and you guys have always given me much love and I have much appreciation for you all. So thank you for coming in and stopping by. I just want to let you all know that if you do enjoy this, I have plenty of videos and plenty of shorts out. You can go back and check my history. It says that I have a lot of new people watching, but I'm not getting new subscribers. Of course, it's only been 3 days since the 90 days I haven't been on. So this is only my third recording since I've been back from 90 days. But like I said, it's you can't count winter as days. I feel like winter's like the only time of year where it's acceptable to just disappear. You know what I mean? Stay home. I have a fireplace. I light that thing up. I'm staying warm during the winter. F all that ass. And, like I said, it's a lot of hard work. I got this brand new house. Well, not brand new. It's brand new to me. I just bought it last year. And, we're getting used to being here and it's starting to kick ass. So everything's working out. I have three daughters. They're all doing excellent in school. My wife is currently working, so that's cool. She works at Coach, and she actually has some tutorials out online if you are a female watching and you like Coach bags. She teaches people how to like make them, I guess, cuter. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, I just want to get exposure. I just want to say hi to you all. I want you to know that I'm going to be on here much more often. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to shoot me some comments. I will always answer them. I check every day. And I really enjoy meeting a lot of people on here because, like I said, mostly good people. I mean, yeah, people call me a pile of shit and they say I'm gross and I smell bad, which always makes me wonder how do you smell me through the phone? But it makes sense that I would stink so bad if you could. But I still don't get the sheer physics of it. Well, like I said, I'm going to take off for the day, guys. Give me a share, give me a like, leave some comments, check out some of my older stuff. I only tell jokes for the most part. And I'll get back on tomorrow and try to tell a few more, like my sister's French fries fiasco. French fry fiasco. That's a triple F. That's a triple F, bro. And that used to be my nickname, Triple F, because of this. Now, I'm gross with a beard and mustache because I'm not allowed to shave. My kids will not come near me if I shave. So, but yeah, that was the Frankie blank face. And when I was 20 years old, that was an effective weapon, believe it or not. This is a 3, but once upon a time, I was a solid 4 at my prime. And that was the best. Because being a 4, you're like underestimated. And, I got a lot of charisma, bubbliness flowing through me. And I like to use that electric where, like, get out on that dance floor and you just feel that shit going through you. And then you just let yourself go. And then you see a girl and you start dancing up on them, like, hey, baby, yo, what? And then all of a sudden they're all grinding up on you. You're like, oh, shit, I didn't realize I was at a titty bar. But, all right, you guys, I absolutely love you. Like I said, sub, share, like, check out some of my old jokes. I got a ton of them. And I always try to tell good jokes at least once a day, making some videos. I'm trying to think of one now. Don't you hate that, dude? Like, my whole deal is trying to tell jokes. And if I sit and think, I can't think of anything. But if I just talk, eventually it'll come out. And that's why it's hard to watch me. Because I'm all over the fucking road when I'm telling a story. And it's hard to follow because I go all down these different ways. And then it's ultimately just a stupid joke. Like, you know, let me. I can't see. I'm trying to think, and I can't think of an example. I'm not doing as well as I did yesterday or the day before, guys. Maybe I hit a small wall, like I tripped over one row of bricks that I didn't see. But, like I said, I want you all to remember this: America is the greatest country in the world. You may not feel confident about it right now, but it's still always going to do what it has to do to make things right. The presidents come and go, but the people remain the same. So, if you're living in fear right now, if you're really having a lot of anxiety, if life feels really overwhelming because you just didn't see it going this way and you thought for sure it was going to go another way, like me, you know, just remember it doesn't change anything. It doesn't matter who's in there. They can only do so much. They can only destroy so much. And let's face it, the majority is not acting like a majority. They're all split up into tiny little, like, factions within that party, and, you know, meaning that they might not be able to do as much as they would hope. And I'm really still upset about the election. Um, I thought that they shoved Kamala Harris down our throats, and that really, really hurt the Democratic Party. Because had she just run in the primary 3 months before, we could have just settled it right then and there. And honestly, if anything bad starts happening and, some government things are being shut down, call up George Clooney and his A-list friends and tell them, since you picked Kamala Harris to run for us, you pay for what they cut. Because the country voted for Biden, and apparently George Clooney is the head of the Democratic leadership. So, like I said, I did what I thought was right. I have 3 daughters. I'm worried about their future. I'm scared for their future. It's the first time that Americans now have less freedoms than their grandparents. And that shit's worrying. And not like you had sex and you look down the next day and you see a little bump. Not that kind of worrying. Like, this is worrying like, you know, what, is my house going to explode? Are they going to take some of my paycheck, more of my paycheck away? Or is money going to be less valuable? So even if I do make more money, now money's not as valuable as it was. So it just takes away from the extra money you just earned. But there's a lot of things you can get upset and worried about, you know? And that's why I came back on. You know, at first, for the first 90 days, I just kind of mauled it around my head to let the reality of what's going on in this world kind of take fold and see what's happening. And you know, I have good support around me. My dad is a big help, and you know, we're not going to be affected. You know, I truly believe that people won't be affected. And if you're worried about it, the whole point of this rambling is you need some more laughter. You need more laughter. So go watch my videos, go watch my lives, go watch my shorts. Get back in that right mental attitude, right? And keep on. You know, keep going. We're 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 we're, we're the majority. We're the majority. Goodness is a majority. That's what you can't forget. More people are better than what they are currently. And they could be doing much better if they would just stop and listen. You know, when you force things down people's throats and you debate about what's truth, truth is a perception. It's how you see it. You know, it's hard to tell a truth unless it's video camera. You know, like videos don't lie, so you can see a total fucking exact story of what's happening. But you know, like I said, you just don't get upset, bro. Don't get upset, guys. You know, this is a good life still. We're still all right. Let me like those. Give me them likes, them shares, those subs. God bless America. If we were born in Russia right now, we'd be getting killed by the thousands in Ukraine. Not just wrestling bears, but getting fucking destroyed by drones. That's what we'd be doing if we were born in Russia. Not good. Thank God I wasn't born there. Thank God I wasn't born in North Korea. Thank God I wasn't born in China. Not that I think these places are necessarily bad, but I certainly don't want to go die for some dictator. Especially that dude from China. He looks like Winnie the fucking Pooh, bro. Take a good look at that guy next time you see him. He looks like fucking Winnie the fucking Pooh. Pooh Bear. And I heard that if you call him that shit in China, you'll get fucking executed, bro. Could you believe that? You say, yo, our leader looks like Winnie the motherfucking Pooh. Oh, you will fuck up. Now he gonna kill you. And then they do. And that shit's fucked up. Could you imagine being struck by the thought of this guy looking like an exact replica of Winnie the Pooh? And everybody in the room knows it, but you can't say it. Is that truth? Is that truth? No. You see, there's a difference between Russia and China and the United States. Is that freedom of the press is a big deal. Now, I think that the press is used for nefarious reasons for the most part. I think that it's... one sec. Thank you, sir. You got it. I had the mailman come. But anyway, the most important thing in the world is our press and the freedom of speech. So as long as they don't take that shit from us, we're always going to be all right. And with the internet, there's no reason to be ignorant about anything because you can literally go online and look up anything and find out the truth in a matter of moments. Moments. And like I said, knowing the difference between right and wrong is more important than the truth. You know what I'm saying? To do the right thing because you know you should inside is more of a deterrent than any type of pain you can bring that person for whatever law they broke. Uh-huh. Bet you didn't think you were going to get a lesson in politics. But anywho's, uh, I want to be happy, guys. I want to be happy. And I don't think that this dude, Donald, is going to change much. And I don't think it's going to affect too many people. I think that we're going to be all right. I think that this country's still going to keep going forward. Don, Don likes the spotlight, so he's going to say his shit. He's going to get his tweets out there, but unlike last time, I'm just not going to listen to the shit. You know what I mean? That's why for the last 92 days or whatever, I haven't watched one fucking news clip about Trump or anything, dude. Not one. Because as soon as I do that, I get upset. And what am I supposed to do about it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna fucking do something extreme because I don't like this guy. I just want to live my life, and I don't think that there's much that this dude can do. I just, like what I had heard right now that they're saying he tried to declare wartime for the migrants, and they said, no, you can't do that. That's what I mean. Like, those things that, like, those silly tweets and the things that get people outraged, like transgender and all this, like, it's so nonsensical, bro. You're talking about like 0.005 of the population. And you focus on that super small group, and it's like it's a nationwide problem. It isn't. It isn't. It really isn't. Like, it's really not. like, it's all just to get you worried. It's all about you being panicked, and being owned, and you just can't walk into their bear traps, bro. You know what I mean? Like, are they criming? Probably, but what other government don't crime? You know what I mean? Like, is that Nixon crimed, Reagan crimed, Bush crimed, Bush Jr. crimed, Clinton crimed? Not like the Democrats aren't no good either. After what they pulled in the last two 16 and 24, they don't represent me. They don't represent me. And neither do the Republicans. They don't represent me either. Too extreme. Like I said, as soon they should have said it during the primary. If Biden wasn't good to go, they should have fucking said it during the primary. And that's what pisses everybody off. And that's why she didn't win. Because she was shoved down our fucking throat. Now, I voted for her because I wanted to do the right thing by people. And I did. But not enough of me, I guess. And if something happens now, you got to think about it. You got to think about it. So what do I say? I say, fuck it. Woo! That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Can you believe I did that noise? Come on, I know one person's in here. Can you believe I just made that noise? That was fucking crazy. You think I could do it again? Let's see. Oh. Whoa! I entertained myself right there. Fantastic. I am feeling great. God bless America, guys. We're going to get through all this, man. Wear a smile on your face, you know, and just be happy. Be happy. Don't let them win. Right when they start affecting you, you can't let them have that above you. You know what I mean? You wear a smile. You wear a smile. Today, you're going to choose to be happy. Because there's only one thing you can do in life, and that's pick how you're going to feel. That's the only thing you're in control of. Everything else in life is non-controllable. You can't control love. You can't control the weather. You barely control what food you eat. You do what you have to do. And that's what makes us great. So, like I was saying, America is the best. And don't ever forget about it. The cream always rises. And I like where we're all starting. Nowadays, we're all getting a good start, I think. Even if you grew up in a poverty city, I feel like right now we're doing better. But life's a garden, guys. You got to dig it. And that's Joe Dirt. I don't know if you know who he is, because I'm old apparently, and a lot of people don't remember Joe Dirt. But I do. And if he could go through life with a smile on his face, the way he was treated, Joe Dirt, and he has a smile, you'll be all right. You're going to get through it. You're going to be okay. I just, you know, when things get hot, you put shit down. You light up, and you get chilling. You know what I mean? You get chilling. Because that's how I roll, baby. It's all about getting high all the time. That's it. Bong rips. That's how you live your life. One bong rip at a time. Just like one day at a time. One bong rip at a time. Dude, I got some crazy killer teeth. I want to show you guys this. Check this out. Oop. You know what that is? That's the bottom of my grinder. The very bottom. And what that there is Keef. And Keef, if you don't know, boogie woogie's on your brain, motherfucker. I like it. It's good stuff. So let's put this down. This there, so you can still slightly see me. I really wasn't planning on being this long, but I'm having such a good time. I think I might stay on for just a few more minutes, guys. See what I can do as far as getting some views in here. But like I said, it would be super, 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 super lovely if you guys would check out my videos and sub and watch all my shorts and my jokes that I tell, because that's going to help me. Not financially. I don't give a fuck about money. I ain't trying to make this channel into anything where I make money off of it, because I don't give a fuck about money. I mean, I give a fuck about money, but to the point that I have to give a fuck about it, meaning paying my bills and all that shit. Of course, I do all that, but I don't care for money. It's not something that I when I was little, I never said to myself, I'm going to be rich. Like that was one thing I never really thought about being. I never really wanted to be rich. But I always wanted to have 10,000 fucking friends all over the world. Because when I was in my early 20s, I joined the military and I met a lot of new people, man. And the people I met were so good to me. They were the best people that I had met in my whole life. And they changed me because they, number one, were genuinely wanting to help me to advance my career, to advance my status, to get me a bigger chunk of the pie. And it was great. It was great. And then I went to Alaska, and that was not so great. But I did it. I did it. 2 years in Alaska I spent. Now let me tell you about Alaska. Just close your eyes for a minute, okay? Here it is. This is Alaska. Just imagine this. There's flat land all over. And then suddenly, God takes huge shits all over this land, which creates shitty mountains, shitty weather, and shitty fucking areas. That's Alaska. God took a big shit on it. They have a pyramid up, pyramid. They have a triangle up there, like the Bermuda Triangle. 16,000 people have gone missing within this triangle in Alaska. I ask you people, why? Why? I mean, maybe one day we'll have to have 20 million people in Alaska just because of how many people there are, which I doubt. But there's no reason to be in Alaska. There's no reason for it. It's cold, it's dark, it's gross. And the people are fucking mean, bro. They're mean because they're fucking drunks and they drink every day. And I can't do that shit. I mean, I did that shit when I was in the military. Don't get me wrong, I drank a ton. We used to go up to the bar, bro. This is why I love my friends. Me and two of my buddies would take out like $500. We would go into a bar and we'd put the money down. And we'd go, we drink until that's gone. I go, okay. So we're sitting there drinking, buying shots. La, 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 la. Okay, it's gone. Boom, here's another $500 sitting on the table for you. All right, let's start the party again. Blah, 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 blah. Now there's a lot of people in there, right? Because they heard that these sailors came to town and they're buying people's drinks and they's getting on the dance floor, and it's actually fun somewhere in Alaska for once. So all these girls come into the dance club and we're all getting down, right? And I was dancing with this one chick, right? And this other girl came up to me and started dancing with me, and I was like, oh, she's much better looking, so I'll go with her. Well, little did I know that first girl I was dancing with was not a girl. It was a she-he. A she-he. And then I heard the most fucked up story of my life. That one of my friends had gotten a BJ from it. So one of the best things I ever did on the boat when I was there for the 2 years, I came walking on to the mess deck, is where you eat, and my buddy Pete yells to me, hey, Frank, how was your day? And I saw the guy that was accused of this. I said, well, my day's all right. My day isn't going that great, but at least I didn't get blown by a dude. So the guy that this apparently happened to stood up in the middle of the fucking mess deck and says, "I didn't get blown by a dude." Fucking smashes his hands down. I think that was one of the best days of my life. I couldn't believe how fucking funny that was. And he got so mad so quick. Fucking pail at that table. Didn't get blown by a dude. Shit was so funny. Well, I think that'll end it, guys. Remember, if you like what you see, share, comment, subscribe. All love from me. No hate. Live on, live on. Love yous.